Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. In the last episode, we had another round of free time, so let's head out. We're focusing on Rantaro and Shuichi. I think, again, I'm kind of inclined to go track down Rantaro. The guy is suspicious. I want to know more with him. Where you at, sir? Where you at? Not out here. Okay, I'm gonna assume that he's in the school somewhere. Let me see near the gym. Okay, so no, not there. Okay, let's try heading downstairs. Wait, is that? No, that is upstairs. When I want to go towards the dining hall, I head towards the library, and when I want to head towards the library, I head towards the dining hall. I'm gonna get that confused so much. I know it, you know it. Okay, so Shuichi is here, but no, I want to focus on Rantaro. Let's try upstairs. And speed! Run past the ultimate gimp. Ignore him. There's Angie. And that's Kaito. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, Rantaro's in one of the classrooms. Okay, good stuff. And that's a thought. Can we look in our lab? Now that we have a free moment. Oh, it's unlocked.
All right.
All right, let's go in. Ooh. Something in the center of the room caught my eye, and I couldn't help but shout.
Good job.
Whoa, a grand piano! Smiling, I ran towards it and lifted the cover. Beneath it, a clean row of black and white keys smiled back at me. I haven't touched a piano in a couple of days, but it feels like it's been forever since I played. I really am the piano freak. Okay. Okay, let's... Nice view. We have the piano. Is that it? Is it just the piano? Okay, and the CD rack. There are a bunch of CDs lined up on the shelves. Most of them are classical music. The works of minor and major composers from various eras and countries are all here. Okay. So yeah, it is... Oh, hello, and there's something over there. Some speakers. No. Why? There we go. It's an audio device. Looks like I can use it to play the CDs on the wall. It's been tuned properly too. I was concerned at first, but someone has clearly been taking good care of it. Okay, but you don't want to play? Aye, okay, still. Okay, so if this is what the labs are like, I don't know, I was expecting something grander. I was expecting something a little bit more insidious, shall we say. I was expecting, like, you know, oh, you've got this lab, but don't you want to use your skills for murderous intent? Like, don't you want that? Like, I was expecting to see something like that, but no, okay. Yeah, I'm good. And Rantaro should be in this classroom, I believe. There you are. And of course, I have to bap. Oh, there we go. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Everything must go. Everything must be bapped. I want more points. Come on, no. There we go. Bap. Pardon me, Rantaro. I'm not trying to bap you. I just want to bap the... I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm so bad with the joystick. I can admit that. I'm not used to maneuvering them. Okay, there we go. That's good.
Actually.
Oh yeah, your lab opened up, right? I wonder if I'll ever find my lab. If that happens, I'll know my talent. Should I spend time with Rantaro? Yes, please.
Hey.
I want to try finding my lab, even though I know I probably won't find it. If it's not too much trouble, would you help me? I spent some time searching around the school with Rantaro. Rantaro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Rantaro a present? Yes, please. Now then, here's what I'm thinking. We still have some tea, which I think could be a neutral, everyone is okay with this. It's not liked or loved, it's just adequate. We still have one of them. We also have like a canned drink and, some sweets. Again, they seem like pretty standard neutral gifts. However, I want to try giving him the water bottle. This seems like something an adventurer would have, and I still think that Rantaro's ultimate could be the ultimate adventurer or the ultimate sailor, the ultimate, Lara Croft style archaeologist, something in that vein. So let's take a risk.
Thank you very much.
But this looks really valuable. Are you sure you want me to have it? I'll get you something special one day too. I have some pretty rare things myself.
Hey.
Kaede, I remember you saying that we should all be friends after we get out. You're serious about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Despite these circumstances, I'm happy to have met everyone. I'll always treasure that.
Is that right?
I see.
Huh?
Uh-huh. You don't seem too enthusiastic about the idea, Rantaro.
No.
No, it's not that. I would be really happy if I could become friends with you and everyone else. But I don't know what my own ultimate talent is. What if it's not something to be proud of? Or some kind of useless talent? Or even worse, a talent that would make everyone hate me? I was about to say, where is this going? Because it's very clear that however their memories were wiped, the procedure wasn't 100% with Rantaro. He remembers stuff. he remembers stuff from the prologue. Excuse me, I've got a wee bit of a tickle in my throat. I'm gonna just take a sip. 1 second. Delicious. Okie doke. Yeah, he remembers stuff from the prologue before the flashback light. He very clearly remembers. And again, we have multiple questions. How much does he remember? Does he remember more than he is letting on? Is he actually being honest when he says, I can't remember my ultimate, I have no idea what that is? He brought that up on his own, and I was like, that's a bit weird. But this line right here, or even worse, a talent that would make everyone hate me. This feels like a fishing expedition to me. This feels like a fishing expedition. We're gonna put out some feelers. How are people gonna respond? How are people gonna respond? Oh, Kaede, I don't remember my ultimate. What if I had an ultimate that made everyone hate me? What would you think about that? This line, I think Rantaro is lying. I think he does remember, and he's trying to see, like, okay, what can I get away with? If I had, or if he knows that he's got a dodgy talent, and he's putting out feelers, okay, like, what if my talent was this? Would you hate me then? What if my talent was that? Would you hate me then? Like, this feels like a fishing expedition to me. Or even worse, a talent that would make everyone hate me. Useless? Make everyone hate you? How would a talent like that even work? Toko, would you like to step forward? Yes, you're the ultimate romance novelist, but what was your other ultimate? What was Genocide Jack's ultimate? Oh yeah, the ultimate serial killer. Maybe it would work like that.
No.
I don't know. I could be the ultimate murderous fiend for all you know. I mean, Genocide Jill is in the corner with a thumbs up like, here, I'll be your friend.
Huh?
Murderous fiend? I doubt it. That would mess up this whole killing game. This feels like shots are being fired at the first game.
Yeah.
It could be the reason why my memory was wiped, you know? No way. Rantaro definitely would not have that kind of talent.
That's right.
Oh, but the opposite could be possible too. The opposite?
Right?
Maybe you're the ultimate mystery writer, and if your memory wasn't wiped, you'd solve all this. This definitely feels like a call-out to the first game. The ultimate murderous fiend and the ultimate mystery writer. I'm like, this feels like a reference to Toko and Jill. But Shuichi's the ultimate detective, and he didn't get his memory wiped.
You might be right, but...
I'm sure there's a reason for that. Maybe you're better at deducing than Shuichi is. So you're saying that detectives aren't the best people in society to deduce. Kaede, think that through. Oh, come on. Don't be mean to Shuichi.
Jeez.
You're the one who made me say it. No, he didn't. You said that off your own back. You're the one who said that off your own back. Don't put your own guilt onto Rantaro, like you're putting your own guilt onto Monokuma.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you got me. Sorry, I know I'm teasing you. Anyway, I don't know what you're so worried about.
You know?
No matter what your talent is, I still want to be friends with you.
Yeah, that's right.
The
reason I'm spending time with you has nothing to do with your talent, Rantaro.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I also want to get out of here soon, to become friends with you all, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
that's right.
Once we escape this place, I want to know more about everyone, not just their talents. But also what food they like, what kind of books they read, how they spend their weekends. Oh, and I definitely want to know what kind of music everyone likes.
That's right.
Yeah, honestly, I can't even imagine what sort of stuff everyone's into.
You know?
That's why we should all talk more. We may live far apart, but these days there are lots of options for keeping in touch. But it would be nice to meet up in person every now and then.
That's right.
I know, I'll invite you to my next concert. You and everyone else.
I'm looking forward to it, Kaede. I want us all to meet again, and I'll work hard to make that happen.
No.
It's not just you, though. We all need to work hard together to make that happen.
That's right.
Yeah, you're right. We nodded to each other. That's right. One person's strength may not be enough, but there are 16 of us here. Rantaro's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. After parting ways with Rantaro, I returned to my room. Nighttime won't start for a while, so I guess I'll see what everyone else is doing. That was interesting. That was an interesting free time. I've said this before and I'll say it again, that felt like a fishing expedition to me. I think he does remember his ultimate. I do think he's lying, but he knows it's something that the others would go, wait, what? What the fuck do you mean you're the ultimate child predator? What? Like, I don't think it's actually that. I don't think it's actually that. Let me just, state that for the record. But I think it's something that would absolutely horrify everyone else. Everyone else would go, wait, what? No, we don't, no thank you, we don't want to deal with you. Absolutely not, and that's why he's hiding it. He's not lost his memory, he knows exactly what he is, but it's something awful. Now then, let's pull up the map. You. Again, Shuichi isn't in here. Or out here, rather. To the school! Whee! Well, there's Himiko. But I don't want to hang out with you. Where is my boy? Okay, so he's down there. I saw that. He's down by the stairs, which is that this? No, it's the other way. It's the other way. Hey, Gonta. I'll definitely be hanging out with Gonta at some point. Definitely. Okay, hello there, Shuichi. Don't mind me. I'm just bapping the chairs and tables. Because I can, therefore I will. Come on. Go. There we go. Everything must go. Everything must be that. Take it out. There we go. I do think I'm getting better, slowly but surely, at handling the joystick. I think, at least. There's a whole day left, but I'm starting to get nervous. Should I spend time with Shuichi? Yes, please.
Sorry.
I'm sorry I said something so pathetic. I'll drink some tea and try to calm down. I spent some time drinking tea with Shuichi. Shuichi and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Shuichi a present? Again, yes. Now, there's really nothing we have that I'm like, oh yeah. Wait, does Shuichi wear a tie? Bugger, I don't know. I've not been paying attention to if he's got a tie or not. God, yeah, there's really nothing that I'm like, oh yeah, definitely. I can see Shuichi liking that. So you know what, we're gonna give him some tea again. We know he likes it. Can I really have this? Thank you, I'll take good care of it. It'll help soothe my anxiety at dark times like this.
Hey.
Hey, Shuichi, why did you start getting involved in detective work? Did your uncle ask you to help him? Also, he doesn't wear a tie. I'm glad I stuck with the tea.
No.
Not really. It just kind of happened. It was also a kind of thanks for taking care of me.
Huh?
He took care of you.
Okay.
I suppose I never mentioned this before. I'm living with my uncle and his wife right now. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
No.
No, there's not a sad story behind it or anything. My parents went overseas for business.
I see.
I see. What are they doing overseas? One's an actor and one's a screenwriter. Flippin' heck.
Huh?
An actor and a screenwriter? What? That's so cool.
But...
Well, for me, they're just a mom and dad who have a hands-off approach to parenting. So I don't really see them as celebrities or anything. Shuichi's smile seems bitter. I wonder if his parents jerk him around a lot. Oh, we got off topic. There's something I wanted to ask you, Shuichi. What was your first case?
Huh?
First case?
You know?
The first case you personally oversaw. First times are usually a big deal for people, right? I still remember my first piano recital. Without a doubt, the experience of my first performance is still with me to this day.
You're right.
Yeah, I suppose I do remember the first time I oversaw a case. It's actually not a case that came through my uncle's office. I accepted it on my own. Huh? What do you mean?
That's...
A classmate who knew I was helping at the detective's office asked me to find her pet. His first case as a detective was to find a missing pet? I mean, yeah. He's just a kid. Like, what did you expect? You know, oh, the police arrived and asked him to negotiate with terrorists. No, he's a child. Of course it'd be something like finding a missing pet. That makes a lot of sense. You look like you weren't expecting that.
Yeah.
That obvious, huh? I guess you don't need to be the ultimate detective to deduce that.
Hey!
Well, detectives occasionally get requests to find missing pets, too. My uncle's office doesn't have a big staff, so he usually just recommends an ace pet detective. I didn't know pet detectives were a thing. I couldn't say no, so I accepted the case, but I didn't expect I'd have to find an alligator. What kind of school do you go to? Or what kind of school do you think you go to where pets are alligators?
Huh?
An alligator. Not a dog, not a cat, but a freaking alligator.
Well...
Well, it was a miniature alligator, one that you can keep as a pet.
Huh?
Okay, but still, that's pretty intense.
You're right.
I researched alligator behavior and spent a long time preparing tools to capture it. I had to climb around mountains and swim up rivers. It was a lot of work. Compared to that, the first fight I came across during an infidelity case was nothing. Jeez, that sounds rough. So, did you manage to find the alligator?
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
That's a relief. Your classmate must have been happy too, right?
Okay.
I suppose. She gave me some chocolate for Valentine's Day.
Huh?
Chocolate? Kaede? Kaede?
But...
I'm pretty sure it was just as friends, though. I just dinged my mic. I do apologize if you heard that. I'm pretty sure it was just as friends, though.
Please.
That's not it. I don't think that's worth all the trouble you had to go through. Okay, there we go. I was thinking, like, girl, are you jealous that someone before you knew him gave him chocolate? Okay, no, that is fair. That is absolutely fair. He found your pet alligator, he swam up rivers, climbed mountains, and you gave him some chocolate. Like, that's it. That's it. Like, Kaede has a point there. Shuichi, know your worth.
Okay.
You might be right, but I think it was reward enough. Why?
You think so?
Are you sure?
But...
The knowledge it took to solve that case became the foundation of my detective work. And I was so happy to be of use to someone. I can still hear her thank you to this day. Shuichi laughed bashfully. He seems pretty satisfied with how everything turned out.
Shuichi.
I'd say being a detective suits you, Shuichi, but I think it's more than that. I think you were destined to be a detective.
Huh?
What makes you say that?
You know?
When you told me how you follow up with your clients, it never once occurred to me that detectives could show that kind of compassion. Compassion makes people trust you. If you offer them your hand, they'll reach for it. The world needs more detectives like you, so I hope you'll stay a detective forever. Oh, but that's just my opinion. In the end, it's your decision, Shuichi.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. But thank you, Kaede.
Huh?
Why are you thanking me? I just gave you my opinion, that's all. Because that's the first time someone has ever said that to me.
I'll never forget this moment. I'll be able to believe in myself and be proud of being a detective.
The fact that we're getting spoken statements, normally that only happens when you reach the end of, like, someone's friendship path, whatever you want to call it. Once you've reached the end of their free time events, in the final one, they'll typically, at the end, have, like, a couple of lines of fully spoken dialogue. We're only 2 in. That's weird. I can feel the resolve behind that statement. I'm not sure how Shuichi interpreted my words, but if it helped him in any way, then that's good enough for me. Shuichi's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. After parting ways with Shuichi, I returned to my room.
This is an announcement!
This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy!
It is now 10 p.m.
It is now 10 p.m. For one of you bastards, this might be your last nighttime ever.
No way!
Don't do something violent to start the killing game. You can make it one more night.
You're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
That was just a hiccup. That was just a hiccup. God damn it, you couldn't have voiced the full thing. Wee.
Got it!
Oh, I get it now. I totally get it.
It's crystal clear to me now. I understand everything.
You bastards.
See, look at your face. The way your eyes are angled, the way your face is flowing.
Got it.
That's a crazy face.
Are you still drunk? Like, what's going on with you? Also, I will accept that. Mono Kid seems really out of it. Is this what happens when you drink too much honey? Beep boop.
Bedtimer sign.
Last nighttime ever, huh? No, it won't be our last nighttime ever. Just our last night in this horrible place. Tomorrow night, I'm getting out of this place with everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, we promised we would all be friends once we got out. Oh, that's the Godfather. That's the Godfather, even I know that. Also, look at the kitten. Look at the kitten, that's a cute kitten. I love cats. I hear kids these days don't even say thank you anymore. I blame the parents. They haven't properly taught them the true meaning of thank you. It's very important to express gratitude to someone who has done something for you. It will make that person feel happy, and they might do something special for you later. In other words, thank you isn't just about conveying gratitude. It also conveys the expectation of a favor in the future. So the more you say thank you, the more you can use the people around you. So always say thank you to people and make them do lots of stuff for your benefit.
Rise and shine or sign.
Is Mono Kid okay? Is he having problems? What's going on with him?
It is now 8 a.m.
This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. Wake up, bastards! It's 8 a.m.
My heart's racing.
Oh, today's the day the time limit expires. My heart is pounding with excitement.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. Even if you end up in hell, at least you can be proud that you didn't do the killing game.
The hell you saying?
You're just assuming they're gonna go to hell?
Is all that remains of a once powerful
What? What?
right
I don't know what I'm reading.
threshold of an amazing adventure.
Okay, whatever.
This isn't a new 16 to live and commit humans.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Mono Kid, why don't we go over there and drink some more honey, okay? Beep boop.
Right now,
So long, farewell.
of an amazing adventure.
The time limit was Let's try that again. The time limit was set to expire tonight, but weirdly enough, I was looking forward to it. Even then, I barely slept the whole night. I slapped my cheeks and leaped out of bed.
All right.
All right, first I need to go to Shuichi's room. We're gonna catch that mastermind tonight. There are certain lines that have been really weird. That reaction. You know, oh, I'm looking forward to this. I'm slapping my cheeks like this. I don't know what it is, but it's not sitting right. There have been a few lines like that where I'm like, like it's, I feel like I'm watching something something I shouldn't be. If that makes any kind of sense, I'm like, I don't... Huh? No response. I wonder if something's the matter. I swear to God, if he's been murdered in the night. Oh, thank God. Jesus, you scared shit out of me. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sorry, Shuichi, you're a good boy, but don't do that again. Ah, Kaede, good morning. Jeez, finally you came out. You had me nervous for a second.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was just going to the bathroom. Are you ready then? We have to get the cameras from you, remember?
Okay.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, away we go. Now that it's...
Yeah!
Oh, hello. Hi, you guys.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, hey. Have you decided how you want to spend your final moments?
Woohoo!
Maybe you want to pray to a tour with me?
Jeez.
What? You shouldn't be giving up so easily.
Yeah!
Yeah! True, true.
But...
You two get along so well. I was hoping it'd rub off on the others in the dining hall. Huh? What are you talking about?
Atua has spoken.
Atua has spoken. In such dire times, why won't they stop fighting?
Huh?
Fighting?
Ah!
They're fighting in the dining hall. Atua is really bummed out about it. Fighting in the dining hall?
Shuichi.
Shuichi, can you go get the stuff from you? I have to see what's happening.
Leave it to me.
Okay, I'll go get the cameras. Kaede, again. You're not the boss of everyone. If people are fighting, it's not up to you to ensure that they stop. Again, Kaede, she really seems like she wants to be in charge. And again, it comes from a good place. She wants everyone to be safe. She wants the others to, not kill anyone. But here's the thing, just because they're fighting doesn't mean they will kill anyone. I can fight with someone. I use my words. I don't use my fists. I don't use a knife. I don't use a gun. I use my words. Who's to say they're doing anything different? Kaede is the one making the assumption of like, oh, they're fighting, therefore it's going to devolve into murder. I need to stop this. Okay, I'll go get the cameras. Let's meet up later at the classroom by the stairs to the basement.
Yeah.
The classroom by the stairs to the basement. Okay, got it. Angie, you said the dining hall, right? Do you mind coming with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie, we'll stop it together. Who's fighting who, though? And why? Okay, I'm gonna make my way over there. However, I want to talk about something because they have definitely changed up the formula. Because in the first two games, it was pretty easy. No, we want this way. We want this way. I'll get it eventually. The formula for each chapter, you could see pretty early on who was going to be the killer and who was, well, not that, but you could tell. You could tell which, like, one or two people, okay, one of them is going to be the black and one of them is going to be the victim. Typically, each chapter would focus on 2 to 3 people. Obviously, 1 to 2 of them would die, and the remaining person would be the blackened. And from that, generally speaking, you could reverse engineer the crimes. That's basically how I solved a lot of the crimes. Let's take Nagito, for example. You know what? I'm just gonna talk about my thoughts for right now. Let's take the last crime of Danganronpa 2. Nagito and Chiaki. That chapter, it focused entirely on Nagito and the traitor. Nagito and the traitor. It was all about them. And because I had done Chiaki's free time events, I knew that Chiaki was the traitor. Okay, so I know that Nagito and Chiaki, one of them is going to be the victim, one of them is going to be the blackened. Okay, Nagito is dead. We see the crime scene. Chiaki must be the killer, except this whole mess, that is not anything that Chiaki was ever capable of. The torture and this, that, and the other, Chiaki simply wasn't capable, but Nagito was. Therefore, this is a suicide? That doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem like Nagito would take himself out. His whole thing was hope versus despair, and he wanted to kill off all despair. By that point, I knew, okay, everyone else is despair. Everyone else here is despair. So clearly he was trying to get back at them. He's doing something to kill them off. Okay, he's trying to create an impossible crime, but still, even if this was a suicide, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing is gonna happen. So what's going on then? What clue can we pick out from the chapter that would let us know what is going on here? There was the repetition of the line, "I believe in my luck." I believe in my luck. He said that like 3 or 4 times. I swear down. Like, okay, he believes in his luck. He's doing something that requires a gamble. What out of everything we have seen is something that Nagito couldn't predict? He couldn't predict who picked up which fire canister. Therefore, he's done something. And again, we think back. He wants to kill despair. Therefore, he wants Chiaki to live. He wants everyone else to die. He wants Chiaki to live. How would he do that? He would make Chiaki a murderer. That was my theory. It wasn't 100% correct because I thought that Chiaki had a fire canister that had oil or something in it, and that when she threw it, it caused the fire to get bigger, and that Nagito died of smoke inhalation. That was my theory. I was close. It actually contained poison, and he died from, poisonous mist. But my original thought was that he had filled one of the canisters with, flammable oil that made the smoke get worse. And that's pretty much how I figured out the final case. It was very much like a, okay, one leap of logic to the next. What have we seen? What is in the characters' personalities? I'm not really picking up on anything similar in this chapter. So far, this chapter has been focused on Kaede and Shuichi trying to trap the mastermind. There has been some focus on Mew because, she's the one making the security doodads, and there's also been some focus on Rantaro because, it keeps coming up, oh, he's missing his memories, this, that, and the other. But so far, the main focus has been on Shuichi and Kaede. I find it very interesting that they've changed up their formula after all this time. It's gonna make solving things a lot harder for me, so I'm actually quite excited about that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not disappointed that they've changed up their formula. I'm eager for a challenge. Now then, you know what? I'm gonna leave this episode off right here. In the next one, who is fighting in the dining hall? We shall find out then. So, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.